This is episode 172. How do I lose my belly fat? Welcome everybody to another episode here in Body and Mind Transformation by Custom Body Fitness. This is your health coach, Sandro Torres. And today I thought about that question of the month, I should say. How can I lose my belly fat? And many people focus on the belly fat, not understanding it's not only about the belly fat. But in this talk, I'm not talking why it's important that you don't focus only on the belly fat, because in general you need to change your whole body for them to transform and look attractive and also be healthy. However, I do focus on the lie about losing only belly fat and isolating fat, because it's not possible. So I tell you how the energy system works and how you burn that fat, and how can actually you lose your belly fat and continue having an attractive body. I tell you the steps to follow, and I also give you an option that I don't support, that I'm against of, but I still give you the option if you decide to do it. It's your option, but I tell you the negatives about it, then you can think about it. By the end, it's your decision, but naturally, there is absolutely no way to isolate your body fat, and once again, I explained it in this talk. Without further introduction, let's listen to the talk. At CBF, we know that for you to change your body, you need to change your mind. Exercise and eating healthy is only part of the plan. We care about our members as we care about our family, because our members become our family. It is not about competition, but support. It is not about being the strongest or the fastest, but about you defeating your negative self. It is about working together and making the task challenging and have fun. By the end, what matters is not how hard the session was, but that you take control of your mind so you can take control of your body. My name is Sandro Torres, and I'm happy you are part of our family. Welcome to Custom Body Fitness. Welcome everybody to another talk here with your health coach, Sandro Torres. Let's call her Mrs. Jones. Mrs. Jones has been with us around 9 months, and she has seen great results. She has lost around 50 pounds on the scale, and she's looking younger, she's stronger, she has more energy, she has learned a lot. This is the first time that she lost so much weight in her life, and what I'm impressed about is all the life changes she has made. Not only that, but the way she's thinking and the way she's seeing life is completely different. And I'm very proud of that. Last time that I assessed her, she got up on the scale and she lost another 7 pounds. And I was so impressed about her results. However, she told me that she was disappointed. One of the questions that I get from many new members is, how do I lose this belly fat? As a health coach, my job is to give them the right information. A lot of people follow a lot of trends, a lot of commercials, a lot of videos, and a lot of products that lie. And they believe that lie. And my job is to uncover the truth and let them know the reality. I don't, like I mentioned before, I don't sell lies, so I sell the truth. And my job is to tell them that in reality, there is no way you can only lose belly fat. There is no way you can isolate your fat. The way it works is your body recollects fat. Doesn't matter what you do. Doesn't matter if you do 10,000 crunches. Doesn't matter if you do 1,000,000 crunches. Doesn't matter if you can hold a plank for a whole week or for a whole month. Doesn't matter if you only work out your ab area for your whole life. You are not going to lose belly fat only there. And the way it works is like this. You have fat stored in your body. what happens is the body, the blood comes and recollects that fat, takes it to the liver. It's breaken down by ATP, which is the energy that we need, adenosine triphosphate, and then we use that energy right away, or it stores that energy on the muscles to be used in the future. But check this out, the body recollects the fat from the whole body. So if you're working only your abs, your body is recollecting the fat from the whole body, not from the area that you're working, which in this case is your abs, but from your whole body. So you're gonna start losing fat everywhere, not only in your stomach. Going back to Mrs. Jones, I asked her, "Why are you disappointed?" And she said, "Because I can't get rid of the belly." And of course, my conclusion is she's focusing so much in her stomach that she's not seeing all the results that she's getting. She still has, even though she has lost so much fat, she still has a percentage that she can lose. I believe she now is in the 33% body fat. So she can at least lose another 33% to get rid of that stomach. But she's not focusing on the results that she's delivering. She's focusing on still having that stomach. So I did an experiment with her. I said, okay, let's sit and let's check your before picture when I took your first picture, and let's compare it with a new one. So then we compared the pictures, and she was so amazed. Her belly, it was like 6 times bigger than what it is right now. And I told her, you notice the big difference? Yes, you are losing belly fat, but you are focusing on trying to get rid of your stomach completely, that you're not seeing the results. Then she got motivated, that she noticed that she was seeing results. And what I told her is, you still have a percentage that you need to lose for you to be able to get rid of that stomach. So just be patient and continue doing what you're doing. And continue doing the things that I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to tell you to lose your belly fat. The first thing is eat healthy. I made so many talks about how to eat healthy. I talk about schedule, I talk about organic, I talk about processed food, I talk about whole foods, I talk about healthy foods, I talk about a lot of things, and there's specific things that you should be eating. So I'm not gonna go into depth about eating healthy in this talk, because you can find many other episodes and videos out there that I talk about how to eat healthy and what it means healthy, because every person, their diet is different. So not everybody can eat oatmeal, not everybody can eat meat, not everybody can drink milk. But those are healthy depending on who you are and what you eat, and if your body can digest that. But what I recommend is do a research, do your own research about eating healthy that it fits your lifestyle. Number two, do your cardiovascular training. You need to train your cardiovascular, and if you train your cardiovascular system, you're going to be able to burn a lot of fat. So I really recommend that you get out there, run, hike, bike, at least for 30 minutes, 3 times a day. Make it a lifestyle. The third thing is do your weightlifting training. Like I mentioned, you should already have concluded this by now. You can't isolate the fat that you want to burn in your body. So in other words, you're not only going to burn fat in your stomach, you're gonna start burning fat everywhere. You're gonna lose fat just in general. So if you want to continue to have those curvy areas, you want to have nice butt legs, you're going to have toned arms and so on, what I recommend you do is your weightlifting, because that's the only way you're going to have a healthy body and a strong, and you're going to look great, because you're going to see the difference between having muscle and having fat. So that's important that you do that weightlifting to continue having those curves that you want as a woman, as a man, tone up, and woman, you also can tone up. Plus, you're resting metabolic rate is going to increase because you're increasing muscle mass and you're going to burn more fat. And the last one, the fourth and last thing that you should do to lose that belly fat and keep it off forever is make this a lifestyle. Those things that I just mentioned, exercise, doing your weightlifting, doing your cardio, eating healthy, are not going to give you the results for life if you only practice it for a couple months. You need to know and you need to understand that it's a lifestyle change that you need to make. So before you start, keep in mind that it's not something that you're going to do for a few months. You're going to do this for life. Keep that in mind that you're going to do it for life. So go with that mindset. When you start exercising, when you start eating healthy, don't think about doing it for a couple months. Think about doing it for life. Now, those results to get rid of your belly is not going to happen in a couple months, like I mentioned before, depending on how much fat percentage you have, depending on the habits that you need to fight and change, which is going to be the most difficult thing. It's how long it's going to take you. Don't give up in the few months, in the first few months. You need to invest years. I had a very low percentage body fat. It took me 3 years to get to my desired body. It's going to take you time. So don't rush it and get rid of that belly that way. Now, one more point that I want to mention here. The only way to isolate fat is by doing surgery, liposuction surgery. But you're putting your life in risk. And what is the worst thing about that? And keep this in mind. The worst thing is that you're going to deform your body. Your body is not going to be like the way it is right now. And what I mean with this is once you've done the surgery, there is no going back. If your body looks deformed and you don't like the way it looks, then you can't go back and have the body that you have. I met so many people who done liposuction, and because they get rid of the cells in the stomach, now they can't store the fat right there. They continue storing fat there, but they don't store the same amount of fat. Now they're gonna store the fat somewhere else. They're gonna store the fat in their arms and back in other areas. Now I have met other people who've done surgery also in their arms and back, and they continue storing fat in those areas. Not as much like I mentioned, but now they're gonna store it in the biceps, and their neck, and their cheeks, and their hips, and that's when they start seeing like big, and they start seeing like wide, because they have to form their body, because the body can't store that fat anymore. So even though you do liposuction, you need to change your lifestyle. There is no other way around. So don't waste your money. Don't put your health in risk. Don't deform your body. Just start in the beginning by changing your lifestyle, and you're gonna get rid of that belly fat that you wanna get rid of. Remember, your health is very important, and it's not because I do this. It's because I study. It's because I care about you. The surgeries don't work. Simply don't work. If you want to be healthy, you need to start here. You need to start here by doing the right things. And one of the things that you need to develop to see those results is patience. It takes time. Hopefully you like this talk. Please share with somebody who needs to listen to this talk. Please comment, like, and thank you so much for continue following me. And we're gonna tune in the next talk.
That's it for today. I hope you like it. Don't focus only on the belly fat. I understand that you want to get rid of the belly. I understand that. But look at your whole body. Your whole body needs attention. Not only your belly. You have fat in your back. You have fat in your arms. You have fat in your belly. You have fat in your hips. You have fat everywhere. The fat is not the problem, it's your lifestyle. If you want to get rid of the fat of the belly, so then change your lifestyle. If you want to have a toned body, so then start lifting weights. Change your lifestyle by doing some cardio and by eating healthy, and the belly will be gone. That's it. If you decide to do surgery, remember that there is no going back. and you're gonna deform your body.